stewardship with SNB. It's probing.
You want to kill, you want to bury. What is it all about?
Beckoning on you occupying that public office to give account of your stewardship.
To be that quiet, he's the executive governor of this state and he's the leader and head of our party.
Politics on the menu.
I don't know what will happen. The governor leads, whatever directive he brings, I will follow.
What about the surprises?
Action.
From the oil-rich River State capital city of Port Harcourt, this is Stewardship with SNB, live from the studios of RSTV here in Port Harcourt. Don't forget this program is streamed live on our various social media handles, such as YouTube and Facebook at RSTV Online. We are also on GoTV channel 142 and Star Times channel 113. You can also connect us via our studio line that will be displayed on your TV set as the conversation begins. My name is Solomon Nelson Braid. Our sincere apologies for breaking the program a little bit behind schedule. But we're here because you're there. And today we're going to take a look at the third year of government, how it's been faring, particularly in the IKWERRE local government area, where the chairman of the IKWERRE local government area, Honorable Dr. Darlington L.G.A, has been doing very well in providing succor for the people of that local government area. And so today I have with me in the studio Chairman CTC of IKWERRE local government area, the Honorable Dr. Darlington L.G.A. Dr. L.G.A, welcome to our program.
Thank you, my pleasure always.
All right, before we begin, I would like to remind you of your public statement somewhere at Omuma when you joined your brother chairman for his empowerment program. So let's take a listen to that public statement you made that is of great interest to us here in the studio. Let's take a listen.
I tell you there is a new dawn in River State. The council that was led by the former houseboy to Kelechi, that you go to his house, he will tell you, a whole council chairman will tell you, this year I want to see that Namaoga buy for that. That one not because chairman when they happy say he will buy second hand to give her. Not because this one chairman with that capacity. Let me tell you, Sim Fubara has brought a new breed of politicians in River State. We are not ready to kill ourselves, we are not ready to fight. But we have come to tell the people that own the money of local government that there is money in the local government. I know say some of you weeks ago when I watched my own empowerment. So before I go carry microphone, they talk, I don't carry last. I don't do my own, I will go continue to do more. Support His Excellency, the Governor of River State. That man God has chosen to liberate us. That small boy will God give opportunity, one bury the entire woman. He no go farm the money. He no go market to go collect the money. Now the money of a woman people now carry they do us big boy. Now carry they do us big boy. He don't cut. He don't. So madness don't enter. That is why when I see one man for IKWERRE, my special advisor on protest, as in one court, now madness enter. When you cut their job, madness go. Continue to support your leader, continue to support the chairman, continue to pray for His Excellency the Governor, so that he will continue to provide good dividend of democracy. God bless all my people. Thank you, and thank you.
Dr. J, that was you in your brother chairman's local government area where promised Reginald when he also undertook his empowerment project. You were there for solidarity and all of that. You made a statement, but our interest here is that you publicly declared that there is money in the local government area, and with you that Governor Fubara have chosen, I mean this set of citizen chairman, there is money in the local government area. So I would like to ask you, 2 months as council citizen chairman. What have you done for the people of the IKWERRE local government area with this plenty money at your disposal?
Well, thank you for the privilege, a rare privilege given to me to speak to our people, Rivers people, and the public at large. First, let me say that today, my friend, the chairman of Omuma that you referred to, today is his birthday, so I wish him long life and prosperity.
Interesting.
And my leader, Datubo people, I wish him long life and prosperity. Coming back to the business, you know, take for instance, a man that does not make 200,000 naira in a month, and he sees opportunity where he's making 700 to 1 million naira a month, and he will say there is no money in that place. The question is, where are you making 500,000 yesterday before today? So there is money in the place. Now we have come, our own generational politicians now have come to expose that there is money in the third tier of government, but it's the willingness of the people to perform that matters. You see, chairmen in the past cry out blood, where they will say, there is no money or nothing is happening in the council, governors are taking all the money and all of that, but we saw a different terrain.
Really?
We saw a completely different terrain. Take for instance, where I was inaugurated on the 19th of June as the caretaker committee chairman of IKWERRE local government. Don't forget, the government that just ended, I was the chief of staff to Samuel Wanosike, who was the immediate past chairman of IKWERRE local government. And you see the beauty of it. He appointed me chief of staff, I appointed him as on protest. So he gave me appointment, I paid him back. And now, because I was an insider in that government, I understand that if a government decides to work, or a chairman, so to say, decide to work, the person can work. Now, when we came on board, we discovered that the entire IKWERRE local government has 6 divisional police stations, plus the DSS in IKWERRE local government. And each time crimes are being committed, you call the security agents, they will tell you that they are not mobile. They can't move. And they can't use their personal vehicles to carry out the constitutional duty to safeguard the lives and properties of our people. So it behoves on us to support the security agents. So what did I do? I met with the caretaker committee members and the leadership of my FNGPC meeting, and we agreed that comprises the HG, the HPM, and the treasurer and other principal officers of the traditional workers. You do not take unilateral decisions? No, how can I? Okay. The money is not my own. There is a process of appropriating money of a local government. So you must call the FNGPC meeting where, if you have an idea, you bring it on board, everybody will deliberate. If they so agree, it becomes the decision of FNGPC, which is the highest decision-making body in a local government administration, which you can refer to in the State Executive Council. That one that the commissioner will, the governor will call and all commissioners will attend. And we agreed. I said, look, gentlemen, we cannot fight crime with our hands closed. What do we need? We need to support the security agencies. Even when I agree that it is in the public view that even the police are not supporting us. The police are not supporting us.
So you
as far as I'm concerned, they have taken side in the politics of Rivers State. But again, you will not, because one plane crashed in one country, then people will no longer fly. What did I do? We have 6 divisional police stations. I bought them Sienna for the operational vehicle, including the DSS, so that they can be mobile, you know, and up to time.
We have those clips. Can the studio control room?
It's in the public. It's in the public domain. Even as I speak to you, my own. I'm from Alo, Alo, and thank God. I use this medium also to thank the DPO who has officially written me appreciating our effort towards that. So we did that for them, and again we discovered that there is a community called L.G.A. There is a road linking L.G.A. to Omawan, where we have an anti-kidnapping office. That road is unpassable, and I wish you have the cable here, clips here.
Just hold on. Sorry to interject. Control room, could you kindly display some of the things that the chairman had just mentioned, which include provision of Sienna vehicles to the
security agencies,
the security,
the 6 police division,
the 6
and the
police
DSS
in IKWERRE local government area. Of course, that's it.
Yes, that's it. That's it.
Okay, that's the 6.
Yes, and these are tricycles that are also given to our people to aid them up, you know, because the poverty and the hardship in the land is high. instead of giving too much money to the people, you set up a business for them, so that if you, with that recycle now, you can, put food in your table. We didn't stop at that. We also bought the popular keke bus to our people, and also the mini buses also distributed to our people. But mind you, in all this, I did not nominate one person. These guys were brought through our supporters in the various wards, because we have 13 political wards in the IKWERRE local government. They were nominated through the leaders, because we said we need to reach the indigent people. Those that when you give it to them, they will appreciate it. We didn't stop there. And we believe in Bele Kingdom too. Me, I believe that while serving government, they need to be alive. What do? We generated names of 600 people and decided to give them 100,000 naira each, which amounted to 60 million naira. And that's why I tell you, it's not my money. It's the IKWERRE local government people's money.
So you have beneficiaries.
Yes, no, these are coppers. When I visited the coppers lodge,
okay.
They raised complaints, and which I've also sorted out their complaints for them by the special.
Okay, let's take a look at the 60 million naira empowerment program by the chairman of IKWERRE local area. We have the clips there. Let's take a look at it. While we'll talk, we'll see them as well. Yeah, okay. These are the checks.
Yes, the checks we are given, the dominant checks were presented by the Speaker, River State House of Assembly, Right Honorable Oko Victor Jumbo, whom I hold to very high esteem, and I thank him for representing His Excellency the Governor. So these are part of the things we did. Again, it is unheard of that the local government will give appointment to 1,200 persons.
But that's what they did.
Yes, that's what I did. The records I did, I can furnish you. It's a public document. I can furnish you
appointment.
With the appointment.
Temporary appointment.
Yes, temporary appointment. That's the highest I can.
When you leave the leave too.
Let them feel my impact. Okay. That when I was in the office, I was able to carry. I don't want to give one person the money. That's my own idea of supporting people. I don't want to give one person the money. You need to reach out to people, because the hardship in the land is high, and the governor charged us that you must go and make your people happy. And in making your people happy, you must reach out to them. And these are monies that individuals can just put in their back pocket and buy properties all over the world and all of that. But we have said no, that we are going to give it back to our people. We didn't end there. We also know, because there are a lot of health challenges in our land. This was when we went around the 13 wards in the IKWERRE local government, meeting indigent persons. This one now, nobody nominated them. We are moving from house to house as the spirit leads.
To do what with them?
To give them money to support their drugs and get drugs for themselves. Because in fact, one of the women told us, my son, tomorrow I'm going to the hospital, because of the money we get. We are giving them 50,000 naira. And I dedicated one of my supporters that I met in the village there. I said, please follow up. I will take the rest of the medical fee. But, and that's the woman.
Oh, I see.
That told us that she's going to the hospital tomorrow. And as I speak to you, look at her. The guy was like playing with her. She said, my son, I'm going to the hospital tomorrow for you to give me the. And unfortunately, she does not have children. Oh. She does not have children. Nobody to take care of her. But we said the governor has mandated us and given us the resources to come and give to them, to reach them.
So these are not your political cronies.
They are not my political. I don't know them. We just decided to barge into the communities and move from one point to the other, and we are meeting people. If you play the video and hear them react, you will understand that we don't know them. These people you see here, we are not nominated by leaders. We are not nominated by any political leader in any community. But as the Spirit leads us, and by the special grace of God, like one man we met, the man said, my son, I wanted to go to backyard to pluck vegetable so that I can cook. And anytime I want to stand up, rain will come. I didn't know that it was your spirit that was coming. And we gave him money. The man fainted. So those are the small. And we look at the health challenge of our people. We said no. We are going to organize a free medical outreach for 10,000 persons, even though we know that the thing went out of our budget. Because when people start coming, you can no longer reject or resist them. So we ran into trouble of seeing how we can manage the funds that are available with us. But by the special grace of God, the people are happy all over. They are celebrating us. So those are some of the things we are able to do. And again, we met a very bad situation in IKWERRE local government. Some people say bursary is not a right. For me, bursary is the right of the students that are either from the local government or the state government. And we met a people that have not been paid for like 8 years. And students were crying. And the worst is that the last administration under Samuel Wanosiki organized a set of people that they want to pay bursary and collected 3,000 naira from people in terms of registration. I say it on live television.
He did it.
And of course, through his cronies. Because when you set up a team, a committee, and they take money from the people. You are the person taking the money, and the complaints everywhere.
You didn't know about that?
I'm telling you, now, then I've left them.
Okay, then you left them.
Yeah, you know, when I left them, there was confusion in their camp. So in order to hold the people, they came up with this strategy. They want to pay post and all of that. And at the end of the day, collected 3,000 naira from so many students. One kobo they did not pay. So immediately I came on board, and the cry was there.
3,000 to do what?
They say it's a processing fee. I don't know what they were processing. So, but when I came on board, I said, look, it is the right of these students. They deserve it. And you know, a student, when you die the 1,000, you see this spontaneous reaction about it. I quickly put up a committee through a young man that is also desirous in such in fact, I call him a lifetime comrade. One of our brother, I refer to him as my brother because from my local government and all of that. We put him together to help us organize it. Over time, we registered about 3,000 persons, with that collecting 1,000 from them. And within 8 days from the date of collection, we are able, yes, it may be a small money, but for us it's big. 20,000 naira for 3,000 persons. You know, students, they can't hold their joy. The social media was bombarded with their joy. You understand? The only place I felt bad was the people we gave 100,000 naira. You know, because people do not want to tell the other person so that they won't actually want cover. People were denying until I have to go to the bank to get the comprehensive list. You understand? And that was why the one we did yesterday in St. Peter's Anglican Church in Shuku, we said we are going to give cash. I will give cash of 50,000 naira to 130 people, which is 6.5 million naira, aside other things we are doing. Because I said no, and you know, gathering cash now is a problem. But we went extra mile to put muscle cash together so that nobody would deny. Because that's one thing we have discovered. So for me, I'm fulfilled, I'm happy that my people are happy. Even though it cannot satisfy every person, but we're happy. As I speak to you now, IKWERRE local government has been in darkness for over time. But I've set up a committee, a reputable committee, headed by one Chief Amadi, to help us look at the communities, because I drew the community members from all the communities that do not have light in IKWERRE local government. And by the special grace of God, from the information the chairman was telling me, by next week they'll come up with a brief so that we can look at how to reconnect our people to the main grid, so that they can see light, because electricity is power and it brings a lot of
Mr. Chairman.
So all this we are able to put it together because of the style of His Excellency Sir Simalalayi Fubara. You know why? You know what we are used to before is gris politics, aburolic type of politics. And the man has said, speak less and let your action go further, and they speak for you. And that's why he's winning every thing he engages on.
Right.
So those are the small things we have been able to achieve within 2 months in office.
Yeah, Dr. J, you are giving accounts of stewardship within 2 months you've been in office. You have talked to the 99 dozen, but one thing I want to ask you is that how would you, what would you say is the most critical needs of the people, and how have you been able to identify it and provided those things for them?
Yes,
because you're dashing them money. He said,
I'm not dashing them money. I forgot to tell you. We went to the market. We have gone to like 5 markets in IKWERRE local government, unannounced. Because like the way I do my own thing, I don't want to be preempted. I don't want any person to set up somebody somewhere that I will go and meet. No, I needed the people. Take for instance, we went to L.G.A market to go and support market women, real traders. And we saw a woman. I wish you would just play the clip. We saw a woman. Her total market was 1,500 naira. And I asked her, "Ma, is this what you kept to say?" She said, "Yes." So I said, 1,500. What do you want to do with 1,500? She said, after selling, and then she can buy loy. I'm quoting her. She can buy loy and go home, my son. I said, okay. The governor has given me money to come and support this your business, but they need to assure me that you are going to grow this business. She said she will support. I said, how much do you think we can give to you? She said, even if she see 5,000 naira, she will be happy. We brought 50,000 naira and gave to her. The woman forgot that she was in the market and started weeping. But my conviction is that no matter how she would tamper with that money, her market will be more than 1,500 naira next time, which we are going by next week to also cross-check, because we have a follow-up mechanism to see whether what we imparted on the people are happy. So we have given to market people that are in the market, some people 100,000, some people 150,000, depending on what you are doing, just to grow your business. You don't need to be in our political party, you don't need to be our follower. But as long as you do business and live in IKWERRE local government, we believe that our good work will speak for us, and that you protect your vote and support His Excellency on the D-Day, because he has a constitutional right to come back for a second term, which nobody we stop. No matter the difficulty we face, no matter the drama we face, at the right time, Rivers people will take their decision, and their decision will go for His Excellency, the Governor of Rivers.
All right, we'll be talking to the Honorable Dr. Darlington, L.G.A, the CTC Chairman of IKWERRE Local Government Area. We'll take a short break, and when we return, Dr. L.G.A will tell us how much he has received from Jack to propel all of these goodies that he's been doing for his people. Don't go away.
Darlington L.G.A has proved that he's a man of capacity. Darlington L.G.A has proved that yes, that he's a man for IKWERRE people. He has come to wipe away our tears, including me. I never believed it. I never believed that I am going to be one of the beneficiaries of this empowerment today. I am so happy, my dear. So happy. I believe that God Almighty, He that created heaven and earth, the ground of L.G.A community, more precisely, will bless him richly. We'll continue blessing him. We'll continue giving him the grace to abide to this commission given to him. He will continue living for us. It is a man God that has brought to wipe away our tears. Darlington L.G.A, I call him capacity today. I call him a brother that does not look for fetish. If it is looking for fetish, me, the light will have the benefit of this gift today. Sin, God will bless you. I am saying God will continue to bless you and your family. He will continue living for us. Even throughout your leading, you are going to live long life. My name is Delight Wegu from Alo Mbodo precisely.
Look at this area. You can see how bad this area is looking. The road is completely in a mess.
We came here this morning to take a critical look of this road that is linking L.G.A and Omawa Road that is in a very deplorable situation. And by the special grace of God, we have seen for ourselves, and we have immediately ordered an indigenous company who is a son of the soil to immediately commence action. And by the special grace of God, in the next 2 weeks, we'll be running out of this place. We want to see it as one of those projects that we are doing to better the life of our people. Because the directive and charge that was given to us by His Excellency Sasimalala Fubara is to make sure that anything that will make our people happy, then we should do it. And if you look at this road, how bad it is, you'll understand that our people are actually suffering. So we need to make it motorable a bit better than what it is, so that our people can have a free flow. When they're bringing out their farm produce, they will not, begin to fall and get more injured. So we want to appreciate God for the opportunity given to us. So we want to make sure that our people will be happy with the little we are doing. And this is one of the things we are doing. Other ones are also there. By Friday, we are going to hit the street with a very mighty empowerment program where vehicles will be presented to people, tricycle, keke bus, Sienna vehicles for personal, police.
All right, if you have just joined us, the program is Stewardship with SNB from the studios of RTV here in Port Harcourt. Whether you are in the US, in the UK, or in the Arabian world, or in Lagos, in Abuja, watch Stewardship with SNB live on our various social media handles that is streaming live as we speak. Dr. Darlington L.G.A, welcome again to our program.
Thank you, my pleasure.
Yeah, you have actually entertained our viewer because with all the the good things you've been doing for your people, I'm very sure by the time we open the telephone lines, they will all be making fantastic contributions. You don't be surprised that you may also have critics that will still criticize you. But before we get to that point, I would like to know how much money you received from Jack since you took over the reins of power in the IKWERRE Government area, and how well have you expended the money?
Well, like I said, I am open for public scrutiny. The money is not my own. I know I've received over 1 billion naira since
within these 2 months.
Yes, because
you had earlier received
I'm coming.
money before.
No.
No, the one I have paid to the.
I'm coming. I wanted to explain something to you. I've received money 2 times. One, I had a backlog that was paid to us. That's
you
the
inherited
first,
it.
I inherited.
How much was it?
That's about 700 and something million.
Okay.
And don't forget, I will explain something to you so that the money doesn't get you scared. And this last month, I got about 400 and something million. That's why I told you over 1 billion naira. Very slightly over and above 1.1 billion. Now, we have traditional staffs in the local government. Remember I told you that they had 2 months backlog that they were not paid. We need to clear it. And I inherited a bill of about 98 million naira from my predecessor. A debt loan they took from the bank and all of that.
You paid them?
And yes, I paid.
Okay, because government is a continuum.
It's a continuum. And I felt that those loans were taken in favor of IKWERRE local government, and I decided to offset those bills. And when I came on board, the first bill I saw, our salary wage bill, was over. Remember I told you I took over about 700 and something million. Our salary wage bill was close to 600 million. Traditional salary wage bill. We have more than 1,200 staff. I'm talking about
over bloated staff.
So even before I came, when the last administration was leaving, they employed over 500 persons behind the scene. But in my nature, I don't need to add hardship to the people.
You return them.
I need to allow them because they are our people, whether you like it or not. Whether they are with us today. In fact, I can't say that all of them are with us, all of them are with them. You understand? And the level at level 4 and all of that. So when we made such money and we had a balance, and I said, look, we need to swing it into action. I must leave my name on the full time of the day so that I will see what I'll be recorded with. That was how we started, embarking on 1 or 2 projects to do. So when you hear that, but my predecessor is telling everybody I've collected about 2.something billion. If I've collected 2.something billion in 2 months, which means he collected how many billions that nobody can record. But that's by the way. Do you know why I need to mention it here? I don't know what they are hearing. It's a public money. I can subject myself to any kind of scrutiny at any time. I don't have any problem. I don't have anything to hide or to fear, because His Excellency gave us directive that you must make your people happy, and I do not have a problem. And there is nothing I've done without my leadership. I'll clear with them, and everything I'm doing is in the public domain. The medical outreach I did, everybody attended, whether you are in party, you are not in party, you do business or not. Some people upon hearing it, they will come, and you won't say no, because they are living in your place or your local government. You must attend to them. The vehicles I bought, you can see it. The salaries I'm paid, the deposit I paid, the employment I did yesterday, that I don't know whether they captured it there. It's also there. But the most important thing is that our people are happy.
You did one yesterday.
And yes, I did the employment of 130.
Let's find out from the control room if they
yesterday.
have the clips.
But let me tell you, the most important thing is that we have come to take politics in another dimension. You wouldn't lie to your people at all time. There is no money. That's what we hear. There is no money. There is no money. You can't do what will be visible. And you go and take loan. No wonder His Excellency the Governor of Rivers State is carrying out projects without taking loan. Because he's a prudent manager. Because you need to prioritize your needs. Because if the money comes, I first of all solve your personal problem, it will be difficult for you to solve the problem of the council. Then you now resort into too much borrowing or complaining or running away from your people. All this we are saying we have done is different from the individual activities of Ogafa and all of that. You understand? Other issues we are attending to that are critical, paying of hospital bills that we can't say in the public here. These are private things, but we ask them to write. We met. The last administration was so vindictive to the extent that even the councillors that we are supporting the governor, they deprived them of their payment. Their backlog payment, they didn't pay them. But we paid everybody.
Clear them.
Yes, I have to clear it. Because you can't suffer them.
Did you also pay someone 106K of what you were owing him?
We are not owing him. As I speak to you now, the records are very straight. We are not owing him.
But what about other political appointees?
We paid everybody. They are equal people.
Okay, he was not being owed.
I said it's not being owed.
Okay.
It's not being owed. So, but my brother, the most important thing is that I can hit my hand on my chest and say, look, within these short 2 months, there are things IKWERRE people will remember me for. No matter how you hate me, no matter how you dislike me, you will say, but he did this, XYZ. And we are on. We are going to do more by the special grace of God. We are on the street. every day, because we do not have the security agents, we do not have any person that will help us, but we have the people. And for you to return the people, meaning that you must get to them, you must reach them, it must be accessible, and I'm open 247 for any kind of, I take all calls.
Dr. G, you have assisted, you have empowered quite a good number of persons that we saw in the video clips that played out earlier. Do you have the number of how many persons you have actually assisted? Do you have the number?
No,
how much was involved?
No, if I stand here now to tell you that what I've empowered is 10 persons, I may not be too correct. I just told you there are some that are specific in number. Like the empowerment of 100,000 naira is 600 persons. The empowerment yesterday is 130 persons, which is about 730 persons. I've told you that we have done 10,000 medical outreach to our people, sharing glasses, reaching out to small illness, anyone that they cannot carry. When they are referred to teaching hospital, we follow up as a council and we'll subsidize. I've told you that we have paid 3,000 people bursary, whether it's small or not. So when you put this number of people together, you see that we have run very far. I don't know whether you understand.
All right.
And these empowerment are in different stratas. These are the glasses we give out.
Okay.
These are the drugs we give out, all free of charge. There are medical doctors that are here that we are attending to the people. So we are not telling you a 3-day program. We are telling you what you can see and view and feel. And we are open to public criticism and all of that. Whether you are constructive, normally it's supposed to be constructive, but whether you are constructive or not, it doesn't matter. I'm sitting in the public seat, so every opinion is allowed. Out of your nonsense, I can take the sense in it and improve on.
All right, it is now time to hear from you. You've been following the conversation, and we want to join you to invite you to join us in the conversation. And so the telephone line will be displayed on your TV set. We have the first caller here, but let me quickly advise that if you call us, do well to turn down the volume of your TV set or move away from it so that there will be no call back, so we can have a smooth conversation. First call on the program. Good afternoon. Hello, good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Your name and where you're calling from, please.
Yes, good afternoon, Reverend Oluwelomereji.
All right. All right, Reverend Oluwelomereji from
Ishioko.
Oh, from Ishioko. Welcome to our program, Reverend.
I want to commend the chairman, Honorable Dr. Darlington. I am a witness. I was there yesterday when he was letting people for present. We are crying because of the empowerment. And then even before now, we have been seeing what is doing in the local government. I'm a priest of the Anglican Church, and I must attest that I've never seen this type before. I must commend him. I'm happy with him. No, I'm a local government, but I serve in this church here.
Okay.
I must commend him. He's doing very well.
Reverend, thank you so much, Reverend. Thank you for speaking truth to power. All right, that's Reverend calling from Ishioko, even though he's not from your local government area. He resides there and he does business and all of that, speaking truth there. All right, so what are we saying here?
This is a free medical outreach that was carried out in the IKWERRE local government, where we distributed glasses and other drugs to our people, carried out some minor surgery or anything medical that is being dictated by these people, and they cannot carry it here. We decided to foot the bills.
All right, we have a second call on the program. Good afternoon.
Hello?
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Your name and where you're calling from, please.
Okay, I'm Kelechi calling from Ichi.
Okay, Kelechi, welcome to our program. All right, Kelechi, you're welcome.
Okay. I thank my chairman. He's doing well.
Thank you, sir.
What this man is, he shocked my mind is full of joy this afternoon. My mind is full of joy. He entered inside my mind. Look at one ordinary 2 months, just ordinary 2 months. Go to so many communities now. So they're trying for Buhari. In a church today, we have local government called Honorable Church and Gogo family. My brother, he entered, come to a church, cry for a church people. Go to a church today, a church local government. I'm not talking of Omoma local government. If you go to a church local government, they put ordinary, they put clothes there. That one is not to human beings.
No, can you be civil with your language, please? We will not allow that. Just
I'm
go straight
sorry
to the
for
point.
that. Yes, I'm
Okay,
sorry for
please.
that.
Thank you.
I will not blame governor. In short, the governor does not do this. shocked. He comes to a local government, see what is happening there. A local government means that out of the 23 local governments, it's only 22 local governments working. One is -1. That one is looking for his own passion, personal. Even the one following him, nothing.
All right.
Nobody.
All right.
I am testifying now that nothing is happening at the local government.
All right. It's noted. The government is
I don't know
listening to you.
if the man is working with wicked head.
Okay.
He's working with wicked.
You can't be sure. You can't be sure
I
of
can
that.
testify that he's working with Minister of yes,
You mean you are council chairman, Eche council chairman?
Yes.
No,
yes.
you do not have empirical
Yes.
facts to prove that, but just leave it at the way you have seen things happen. You are not okay. You have expressed your displeasure. Leave it at that. Do not say he's working with AYZ or something.
I'm talking to you. If you go to a local government, people will testify. People will tell you what is happening there. I am there now.
Okay, thank you. I'm sure. I'm very sure the government is watching, and then the people also. Everybody's watching. People watching us here are also.
Even the one, the really, I need to tell you some people.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. Well, it's also not bad that you expressed displeasure at the non-performance of the council chairman. You had earlier poured encomiums on Dr. L.G.A, whom he said has performed very well with what he saw on TV, and you are giving knocks to your chairman, whom you also said have not done well. We have another caller here. Good afternoon.
Yes, sir.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, my name is Kenneth. I'm coming from
Okay, Kenneth, welcome to the program.
Okay, thank you. My honorable chair, speak out.
I greet you.
God just bring him. Right, I will see a hand. I say, our governor, and the board go chairman there. We better take from a chair. We are all also. Because the man is that
you are the second chairperson that is saying this. I wonder what's really happening over there. Maybe we'll dig deep into HA and find out what's really going on, because the same directive given to Dr. L.G.A is the same thing that was given to your council chairman. So he has no excuses whatsoever not to perform. All right, thank you so much for sharing your thoughts with us. Thank you. That's people from HA giving knocks on the head of their council chairman, whom they say is underperforming. However, the praises are still on Dr. L.G.A. Dr. L.G.A, while we're waiting for the callers to call us and have their say, you are aware that L.G.A held a meeting in Abuja yesterday, and Ichi Matizebongo, the mayor of Port Harcourt, represented the River State L.G.A. Am I correct?
Yes, very correct.
Earlier on, we were told that the CTC chairmen are illegal. How come L.G.A absorbed him into the meeting?
Well,
He was recognized.
if you have followed up the politics of River State since 2015, you will understand and appreciate that opposition. The commoners will say, you know, easy. You know, easy. Every day there are school of thoughts. You know, in 2015, when we won election, the former governor won election, there was this after 3 months he will be removed out of office. 3 months passed, they say 6 months. They will remove him until 2019. They will remove him until 2023. Then the last statement was that on the 29th May 2023, he must go. A man that has been barred by the constitution, you say he must go. Won't he go? Then when he now leave office on the 29th of May, you say you have removed him. That's what is happening here. Okay. Our brothers are either deliberately ignorant, or they have refused to learn as students of politics. They have refused to learn as students of history, and they have decided to wallow in their ignorance.
Call your brothers?
Now they are our brothers. They are our brothers. Okay. Even though some of them are wallowing in their ignorance, because you see, you cannot be loyal to stupidity. Loyalty is 100%, but you don't be stupid. You can't ask a question. Somebody will tell me, Darlington, PhD, that 2 + 2 is 7. And he said that because my leader has said that 2 plus 2 is 7, therefore it's 7. And when I tell you it's 2 plus 2 is 4, he says it's not correct. Even when my calculator, I punch it and you see 4, he says it's not correct. Yesterday has finally sealed the impostors and liars. But don't be surprised, they will also come up with another story. Our dear mayor of Port Harcourt, Honorable Ichemati, was officially invited to that meeting and attended to represent us in the status of the mayor of Port Harcourt and the chairman of Agwan River State. Don't forget, 21 states as I speak are operating on CTC. Again, you said we are illegal. Allocations are still being given to the illegal people. What makes the chairman legal is the resources we are controlling. In fact, since yesterday, if you have gone to social media, there is a celebration that they have paid them allocation. They have given them allocation direct and all of that. Our salary, we are not going to be paid. As I speak to you tomorrow, we are going for Jack. What is Jack? They know. How can you go to Jack when there is no money in your coffers? You know, but I believe after tomorrow again, they will come with, I don't mind them. After tomorrow, they won't get again. It has been a recurrent stories of our people. But let me tell you, it's unfortunate. And those that are wising up are always leaving them and coming back. So for us, we have stinked our tent with His Excellency the Governor. A prudent manager that speaks the truth at all time. He may be gentle. Let me tell you, this man has introduced another pattern of politics. Gentlemen, I have the powers to decide. The constitution didn't change. The former governor that was acting can, demolish any house at will, or the hotel at the Ogoni area at will. The power didn't change. But this man said, no, my power is to bring development, not intimidation, not harassment. Even when you abuse me, yet I keep being celebrated. Remember, in the past, they say His Excellency is not, he doesn't know any person, he's not a popular politician. But as I speak to you today, whichever state he goes to, is even celebrated more than the governor he goes to visit. He's the most popular politician in Nigeria today. So, and our prayer is that God should keep him alive for us and continue to, give him the endowment to manage the resources of Rivers people. A man that came into office and saw additional 15 billion naira and declared to Rivers people. He can as well put it in his back pocket. What will happen? After all, we are used to 12 billion. Where was 15 billion? So for us, we are happy. And let me also correct an impression from the callers from Eche. I won't sit here when somebody will, undermine the personality of Barrister Ngubo. Ngubo Otamere is a lawyer by profession and is by the special grace of God, the CTC chairman of Eche local government. Perhaps, like you said, everybody was giving everybody was giving the same charge. I urge you to invite him. Everybody was giving the same charge, and maybe he's doing his own in another form. Everybody has what he's doing. I can tell you there is competition between the CTC chairman and everybody will say what they have done. No, what I want, my interest is the fact that somebody said whether it's a goat and all of that. No, I shouldn't be on the same way. Somebody will say that, but everybody will give his own account. I have given my own account. Don't also be surprised that some people will also say I'm not doing anything.
All right, Dr. G, time is not on our side. I'm getting signals that my time is almost up. But as a way of rounding off, in about 40 days, Dr. G, RESEC will conduct local government elections. Will you run for the office of chairman?
For the office of the chairman?
Yes.
Well, God gives power. I believe so much so in God. And for me, I am from IKWERRE local government. I have all the qualifications to be the chairman of IKWERRE local government if my people so wish. And I await the directive of our dear leaders and His Excellency the Governor. It is not in my hand. I'm not in a hurry. I'm not in a rush. Whatever decision that is being taken by our principal, I will abide by it.
If you say my people so wish, your brother, Barrister Maoka, was in this studio about a week ago. And he also said the same thing, that his people are calling on him to make himself available for the chairmanship of IKWERRE local government area. You are here also saying that if your people so wish. Which of the people are both of you talking about? I'm
referring to my people. Like I said, Emoka is my elder brother. He was a commissioner of information 25 years ago. And if he so wish to contest the election, it's his right. He's from IKWERRE local government, so he's qualified. Like any other person in IKWERRE local government. Like myself, I am qualified. But I've said here, when the decision is taken, wherever the pendulum drops, all of us will key in.
Now, knowing the antecedents of your former boss, Samuel Bonosiki, do you think that there will be a free and fair and, of course, incident-free elections with the police in his pocket in the IKWERRE local area?
Yeah, in 2015, the police was against us. We won because we had the people. The way to know a man is not to be shouting, beating the drum of war. When the war comes, you go and wear bulletproof and expose other people. Are you not seeing viral pictures? The most fearful person in Nigeria is Samuel Wanosiki. If you want to engage the people into war, he has 2 children that are over 18 years. Bring them to the field. My son is over 18 years. I'll bring him to the field. Don't go and call people's children to come. You wear bulletproof, carry more plethorias of security men to protect you and expose other people's children. The ballot will speak. And I can tell you, when the ballot speaks, he will understand that he has lost touch with the people. Right. We can win an election any day, anytime. Whether the security agents are with them or not, it doesn't matter. They won't come to cast vote for them now. You can give them the support, but we resist you. We have done it in the past, and today we have 95% followership in the IKWERRE local government. So how are they going to do it? Will they write the result? Like Tony Okocha professed that he wrote result, he stole the mandate of the people in his office. He said so, that local government elections are written in his office. We are not going to write the election result in any office. We go to the pool, and the pool will decide. And with what we have done and what the governor is doing, it is very clear. A governor that is not borrowing money, am I going to indulge into borrowing money? So we will win the election any day, anytime as the bell rings.
Okay. Any challenges since you took over office?
Well, naturally, the police refused to vacate the office. We are operating outside the council, which is very bad. Even when there is a court judgment, even when they said after the appeal court judgment.
Your predecessors say you are homeless.
Well, it depends. I have a home. He does not have a home.
Council chairman.
No, let me tell you now. No, we have a home. We have a directive. And the council chairman of IKWERRE local government assistant. No, I understand. Let me tell you, he's homeless. And that's why a man that has PhD will tell you that his tenure is still running. The other day he said the former speaker of Rivers State House of Assembly, Martin Amehule, extended his tenure by 6 months. The other day again he came and said Supreme Court has extended his tenure no longer 6 months, 4 years. Where are we? Confusion has set in. You know why? Before you carry all this money I'm spending now would have been in the back pocket of somebody. But today it's in the public domain. The people have actually known that there is money in the IKWERRE local government and IKWERRE money for IKWERRE local government.
There is money in the IKWERRE local government area, not only in the IKWERRE local government area, in the 23 local government areas, as exemplified by the new breed of citizen chairman that the governors appointed. Honorable Dr. Darlington L.G.A, Chairman, IKWERRE local government area. Thank you so much for your time with us.
Thank you so very much. Thank you, viewers.
All right. My name is Solomon Esobreda. See you again on Thursday when this program will come to you in your living rooms. For now, it's bye-bye.
Wow. Massive jubilation as 130 IKWERRE women receives cash empowerment of 50,000 naira each from the CTC chairman of IKWERRE local government area, Honorable Dr. Darlington L.G.A, during the Rivers Women Unite for SIM inauguration in Ishopo, IKWERRE local government area of Rivers State.
Darlington L.G.A and his wife is making us good every time. They are helping the IKWERRE women. I have never seen like this since I entered this EDB. But today, Darlington L.G.A and his wife put smile on my face.
I'm Dr. Mrs. Darlington Confidence, who hosted our Rivers Women Unite for SIM, the Thanksgiving stroke empowerment of women. At least we empowered 130 women with 50,000 that amounted to 6.5. To God be the glory. I'm overwhelmed with the crowd I'm seeing here. This is to say that IKWERRE women are strongly behind Dr. Darlington L.G.A. Thank you. I love them.
I am happy that today we are all in the Peter's Cathedral in Sobo for the empowerment of our women. We know that women are the grassroots. 300 women today have been empowered through our own able chairman, Honorable Chief Darlington L.G.A. So that's why we are here. We are happy that this kind of thing is happening. I want to really thank His Excellency, our own governor, Siminalaye Fubara. He has been a very kind man. And since SIM came since last year, it has been glory. People are happy. You can see the crowd we are seeing here. Because of his own nature. He's a peaceful man. You cannot hear his voice. All he says is go and empower. But we did it. Because for the past 8 years, people have been neglected, particularly women have been neglected. So with what he's doing today, we are gathering more people to ourselves to be simplified. Today, 2 groups came to be simplified today, and we are adding to our number in the IKWERRE local government. The chairman has done well. He has done the first and second empowerment. Even the wife is a prayer warrior, and with our prayers over the week, this thing is happening today. Today is my birthday. I had to even skip up my birthday to come and be with them because of the way they have taken me. They have taken me as the mommy of this L.G.A. They do a lot of things for me. But I'm not thanking God that they are all whatever have desire they are coming up to. Let God grant for them. My name, by God's grace, is named Dr. Josephine Chukwuigwe. I am a retired permanent secretary and a lecturer with a casual lecturer, actually a contract lecturer with Polytechnic Port Harcourt.
Stewardship with SNB. It's probing.